Hello everyone, hope you guys are doing fantastic. I'm traveling, so hopefully the sound is fine and the picture is fine. So let's dig straight into this. And in this video, I'm gonna actually discuss my trades for this election period, which some are on futures. So I'm gonna show you one trade on Solana, which finally I'm also taking a trade on Solana. Yes, so and it's quite a decent trade, $1 million trade. So, but first, before I tell you exactly why I'm taking this $1 million Solana trade, let me show you exactly what is happening right now and just to explain what you can expect time-wise in terms of price performance of Bitcoin. And there's a few crazy news that you cannot afford to miss right now. So let's just jump straight into this. If you're brand new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that notification bell. Overall, we are saying that we are kind of losing momentum on Bitcoin from 74,000 all the way down to 67,000. And when it comes to Ethereum, piece of shit, huh? From 2,700 all the way to 2,400. Again, guys, remember, this will change very fast. I know I've been saying this, but the time will come and the ETH supporters will prevail. You'll see. Just give it some time. But overall, looking quite painful. And when it comes to Ethereum, actually, to get this out of the way, we actually crashed and we kind of actually went down below this very important red support. And we are kind of, opening the road now to like 2,300, which is this slope, which has been created a while ago. But again, I'm expecting in the next few days for big movements to come. Full disclosure, in the next few days, the elections are here. The elections are basically tomorrow, or I'm gonna post this video. So basically you're watching this video. The elections are today, 5th of November. So keep your eyes peeled, because if you're gonna miss this, well, this could be the catalyst for us going forward. So, but overall, ETH showing weakness, 2,300 target kind of on this downward slide. That's why my trade on ETH, if we're gonna I'm not gonna touch it. If we're gonna crash down to 2K again, around like maybe in the vicinity of 2K, I'll add to it. But that's about it. I'm gonna be touching it for the time being. I want to actually put in other trades, one of which I'm gonna mention today, and then 10 more trades I'm going to be actually mentioning in my workshop, which is, you can register to it using the link down in the description of this video. It's a free workshop for 2 days on November 6th and 7th at 7 p.m. Central European time. And we're going to discuss the full list of altcoins that I personally am betting on currently in this cycle. We're going to discuss how to safely invest in cryptocurrency in 2022, 2024, and 2025, and create an additional source of income even from absolute zero. We're going to discuss even how you can make money in crypto from absolute zero. So that's why, please, it's absolutely free. If you want to learn how to do these things properly, just come see us on the 6th and 7th of November, 7 p.m. Central European time. You're gonna learn a lot. There's so much stuff, like how to create investment income from scratch, crypto versus stocks, how not to lose money in crypto, 3 key rules, step-by-step guide to building an investment portfolio, and analysis of $300,000 investment portfolio with 5 or even 10x potential. So something that where money has been already deployed. And day 2, spot trading. We're gonna discuss active trading strategies, risk management, how to mirror pro traders, and etc. So very important stuff, absolutely free, and 2-day workshop. So come join us, link down in the description of this video. So now to the juice of this video, and that is what is happening next. Again, right now we have 58% chance of Trump winning, which is a good thing. And I do think that he's gonna win, because right now poly market is one thing, but even other websites are also showing that Trump is leading currently. If he wins, we're gonna have a short-term pump. That's why I'm already starting to take this Solana trade, which I'm going to show you in just a second. But overall, I'm expecting that the market has to rebound and for us to finally go into the bull run after the elections, and especially if Trump wins. If Kamala wins, full disclosure, then we're going to certainly dump a bit, but then we're going to pump anyway, because at the end of the day, crypto doesn't care who the president is. Crypto cares about legislation, and even Democrats are kind of trying to support it now. So it doesn't really matter. And what matters the most is liquidity. So the price will pump just because the markets pump. And just because there is more money, there is quantitative easing, there is rate cuts, and all of this is happening regardless if it's Trump or Kamala. But right now it seems like Trump is going to win, so if he doesn't, then short-term pain it is. We're going to definitely crash short-term if Trump doesn't win. But taking shorts, expecting Bitcoin to go to zero, I wouldn't be so active on that. So I would still be extremely careful. Now, so this is for one. Tomorrow, which is basically, the video is going to come out tomorrow. So it is basically today when the elections are taking place. But the results will probably not come out today. They probably will, depending on how close the race is. The results will probably only be tomorrow on the 6th of November, maybe on the 7th, depending on how close the race is. So pay attention to the details and position yourself correctly right now. Even though they say it's not very smart to trade actively during this time of this kind of high volatility of this, of when these kinds of events of this importance actually take place. But I'm going to show you a way to actually do it safely. And before I do, just wanted to quickly remind you the benefit of crypto, that right now banks are holding 7x higher than 2008 losses. Unrealized losses are 7 times higher than 2008. Imagine this. 11% of credit cards are now 90 plus days delinquent. Insane. And right now we have crazy levels of debt in general, one of the highest debts ever, the highest debt ever on everything, period. US government debt, student loan debt, credit card debt, 1 trillion. Holy shit, just credit cards. Auto loan debts, 1.5 trillion. Insane. And there is a lot of delinquencies, and they keep increasing. But now, we are seeing that Ethereum is getting a lot of hate. And I'm just giving you all these news so that you understand the perspective, you actually have the feel for the market, and you have the understanding of what is happening. And this is what happened in 2016. The ETH Bitcoin dominance actually bottomed out. And the same thing we were saying right now. Look, the same thing, the same exact scenario. That's why in the beginning of the video I said, wait, the Ethereum is going to show you good performance that we've been looking towards. So it will happen. It will pump. Just give it a little bit of time. Now, next thing is that right now, just as a quick reminder before I give you the juice and the alpha of the video, Bitcoin now has the same amount of users that the internet did in 1997. Imagine how early we still are. And we have such crazy accumulation from spot ETFs, from BlackRock, all the trillion-dollar institutions. Just picture this in your mind. And you're standing literally at the forefront of it. And when it comes to ETH, once again, if Ethereum is dead, then why are the world's largest financial institutions launching products on it and not on, for example, Solana? BlackRock, Franklin Templeton, now UBS Asset Management launches its first tokenized investment fund on Ethereum, which is pretty incredible if you ask me. So I think that this performance, this will just be exactly like it happened before in 2016. The same thing with Ethereum Bitcoin relation. Exactly the same thing. Now, one more piece of news before I give you the trade on Solana is that Florida's crypto investments reach almost $1 billion as the state CFO signals potential for expansion. State of Florida owns upwards of $1 billion in crypto. State of Florida. Do you understand what is about to happen right now? Oh man, and then literally the next few days. And when it comes to, for example, inflation, yes, the core one has been stagnant a little bit, but the main one, for example, the PCE, has actually dropped down to 2% right here. We are at 2%. So the forecast was 2.1 and we are at 2%. The core one is stuck at 2.7, but it's still, in my opinion, close enough for Fed to do what they're doing. So let's see what happens in the next few days in terms of FOMC meeting and in terms of Trump victory. And for this, I'm really hoping that Trump is going to win. So that's why I'm taking also an extra trade on Solana. Right now, the trade is $100,000, so it's a small trade. However, the lower we go, let me actually show you the chart here. You're going to love it. So I've prepared, no, that's the wrong one, USDT, please. So right here, basically, I've selected a very simple approach. If there is a big order block right here, with the lower extreme being around $120, $122. So, and then quite a few levels along the way, 153, 130, 140, a few. So if we do dip lower and then go into this vicinity, because I think it's a no-brainer that Solana is going to be $200, $230, and probably in this bull run, it's going to be far more than that. As I've predicted before, I think that the Solana is probably going to hit anywhere from $400 or upwards of $1,000, depending on liquidity and how everything plays out in this bull run. So considering this right now and where we are standing time-wise in terms of elections, because for this, again, I don't want to sound like a broken record, but just go back into history and check where we are standing. Like November elections, 2016, right here. Elections are precisely right here. This is where we are at. Boom. Same thing here, elections, boom. This is where we are at right now, guys. If you're not paying attention, if you're not coming to the crypto workshop that you should be coming to, that's why please come on the 6th and 7th. You'll be able to put together a very good portfolio, learn how to trade properly so that you can actually take this, and you use this to your advantage. This opportunity in the market that is literally happening right now historically. And everything is looking like it's going to actually finally happen. So therefore, for Solana, going back to Solana, I decided that I don't think that Solana is ever going to go lower than 120 bucks. I really don't believe we're going to go lower than this whole entire band that we've created, this whole entire order block that we've created right here. So I don't think we're going to go lower than its extreme of $123. So therefore, lower we're going to be going, and I'm going to be placing this trade on Tapbit. The lower we're going to be going, the more I'm going to be adding to it. So as you can see, my orders right here on the screen. So if we go to $152, I'm going to add another 100,000. If we go to $145, 150,000. $137, 200,000. $130, 250. 123, 300. And in total, if we're going to go down to $220, my Solana trade will be worth $1 million. And then I really don't think we're going to go lower even if Kamala wins. Maybe Flash crash down to 120, yeah, but I don't really believe that we're going to see anything lower than that. If we are going to see something lower than that in the next few months, something is wrong with the market. That's why I am building up my trades, and even Ethereum trade, I'm considering to scale it. And you guys remember that I'm trading on Bybit as well as also on Tapbit. And with Tapbit currently, they have no KYC. So using my link down in the description of this video, you can actually claim up to $32,000 initial deposit bonuses for new users if you're only going to use my link down in the description of this video. And for Bybit, also $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses and up to 42% discount on trading fees. But Bybit requires KYC. Tapbit does not require KYC. So, but functionality-wise, when it comes to futures, very, very similar. So that's, you can choose what you want to do here. But call me crazy, but I think that this kind of a trade, and reason why the lower, every order lower, as you can see, is becoming a bigger order, so that I actually keep scaling it, and my average entry price keeps reducing heavier and heavier if the price dips. So it's like a martingale system, but not exactly, but it's a safe way of doing it in case if, for example, short-term Kamala wins. Therefore, this dip can actually play out into a very, very nice trade. And guys, check out this quick tutorial popping up on the screen where you can learn how to trade Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies with proper risk and money management. Remember about all the bonuses for all the exchanges, and remember about a very important event that we are hosting on the 6th and 7th of November, the crypto workshop. Go register to it immediately. Link to it down in the description of this video, and I'll see you in a couple of days. And stay strong during the election, and go vote if you haven't already. Bye-bye.